Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation for Tiguru. I'm thrilled to have you here today as we embark on an exciting journey through the powerful combination of Python and SQLite. Let's go. We're going to start by adding our inputs. So we're going to import from Flask, we're going to import Flask render template request redirect URL for Flash. We're going to import as well SQLite for our database, and we will import OS for that request. We're going to create our app variable, and then we are going to import our secret key, and we will create a base directory to connect to actually redirect all the paths towards the same directory name. We also will create a database name. It's going to be full collections database, and we will create our first function. It's going to get the database connection, and then we are going to create a variable called conn, and it's going to be equal to the SQLite tree, that connection towards the database name or books collections that database. Now conn, we're going to select or create a row, and then we will return our variable. We will continue by inserting or generating the connection with the database with our function called init database, and then we will create use the variable conn and assign it to the connection. Right? In this case, we are assigning a function to a variable. As you can see, get connection is here, and we are going to assign it in here. Now we're going to say connection execute, and we will execute the. We're going to create a table. If it doesn't exist, then the table will be called books. We're going to get an integer ID for each of the notations. We also want to have a title. We need to have an author, and we need to get that gender too. We're going to close the whole execution and continue with the rest. We're going to commit towards the connection, and we're going to close the connection. And we will execute the database. Now, we are actually reaching the part where we have to create a root. So we're going to start with the home page, right? Which is, and every time that I open this website, we'll go towards this / and we will create a function respectively, where we will say also connection, get the connection. Then books will be equals to the connection created, and it's going to execute a query inside my database to retrieve all the books. Select all books from books and fetch all the books, and then return the render template dashboard with all books. That's the first root. We will see all the books that we have there. And now we're going to create the app that root /add. Just going to have a method, a post method, and then we will go ahead and define our function add a book. We're going to add one book, starting for the title, followed by author, and next to gender. We're going to say that if there is no title or author, then we're going to set up a proper message saying that there has to be a title and an author. And then we will return our redirect URL for dashboard. Now we will continue with the database connection, and we will execute the insert into the table books, title, author, and gender. Okay. Doesn't matter the order. That will go towards the right list each of the cells of the database, and then we will close the connection. And then we are going to say that the book was added successfully, and finally redirect towards the dashboard to see the books, right? And finally, we're going to create a final if that will say that the app has to run in the for 2025. This is going to be the first part of the build server typing the book type. And the method chart followed by the title. We're gonna set up a polygon link, and also we're going to type correctly or just copy and paste the HTML link followed by the cat. We're gonna create the body class container and we're going to set up now the last 5 messages right here. Is to reference the variables inside our HTML output. This is to create an alert every time that a book is added or any other possible alert. We will actually post it there. And we will continue by creating the post, the core method post, and we will add so this fields, name, title, author, gender, placeholder inside the form, and the submit button. That will be the actual button. This is going to be followed by book in books. So for all books, we're gonna show the title and the author and the gender. And we will pretty much close everything. This is our second file. So we have our HTML in the form. Okay, now we're going to continue creating the static folder that will have a Falcon icon. We're gonna replace it with a proper Falcon icon later. That's all. And outside every directory, we'll create the requirements. Okay, the Flask library. We're gonna we will install Flask in a moment. That pretty much will be all. The so we'll go ahead and type the following: Python -m em dm. That will generate the environment, and we'll see the environment already generated here. We're gonna just wait for the computer, or in this case, Visual Studio, to stop the task or just finish the task. Let's wait. Okay, that was generated already. Let's clear this up, and we're going to activate the environment. Remember, pm/script/activate. That will bring us the environment, which is an isolated environment versus the application. Right here is where we have to install. We must install Flask here. We're gonna wait for Flask library to install. Right, yeah, the Flask dependency was installed. Okay, so we build that environment, and we're gonna start by execute the Python application and verify what's going on. Hopefully it works without no issue. Yes, that worked. Go and click on the link. That will bring us our page. There you go. This is the page that we constructed. And I was actually already setting up some examples. Let's put a very so the Lord of the Rings, that's the right name, and it's by John Ronald Tolkien. And the gender is, well, I will say that it's fantasy. We're gonna fantasy fiction, high fantasy. We can actually set it up like that, right? High fantasy, other adventure, so on. And we are going to hit add, and this is what is happening. The book was added successfully, and we can see the book here. How we can actually see if the book is database browser for SQLite, we will tap open database. Okay, this is the right one. Okay, so we found the database, and this is the right database. We already have it here notated, and we can retrieve the information right here from our database. Let me know what you think. If you would like me to do more videos like this, comment in the box below. Follow me for more videos like this. And if you have any question, let me know. I hope you like it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys.